And today we are going to cover the topic of Navadha Bhakti. Okay, Navadha Bhakti is a collection of 9 things. Remember, Nav means 9. Okay, Navadha Bhakti. So 9 things that today we are going to cover the topic of Navadha Bhakti. Okay, so the camera is on. Children, children. Okay, wait a minute. So Navadha Bhakti, as I said, is 9 type of bhakti, 9 type of things that we do when our objective is to give ahar dan to one of the members of the Chaturvid Sangh. So who is going to tell me what is a Chaturvid Sangh comprising of? Manit? Go ahead, Manit.
Sadhu, sadhu, and Savaka.
Uh, mm, uh, uh, uh. Okay. Darshita, you want to give it a try? This is 4 people, but not exactly the 4 names that you took, Manit. So let's see. Darshita, do you want to know what a Chaturvid Sangh is made up of?
Um, I don't know.
Okay. Is this your first class?
Yeah.
I see. Okay, then you have to lot to catch up because we covered so many interesting topics earlier. Okay, so you should contact your talk to your parents and then work out like how you are going to cover the and catch up on the all old topics. But anyways, so the Chaturvid Sang, Ishna, you want to say? Chaturvid Sang. So what is it made of? The four type of monks that are part of Chaturvid Sangh. Okay, I'll tell you. Okay, let me tell. So the first is Muni. Muni, Arika, Shul, Ellak, and Shullak. So that's how it goes. So there we, the Gambar Muni Sangh is made up of 4 type of different type of monks. The top or the leader are the Munis, okay, who are the Digambar Munis, the Nagna Muni, the naked Muni, who don't wear clothes, who carry a pichi and a kamandal and shastra. And when we see them, we tell them, we say, Namostu, Namostu, Namostu. Okay, Manet? That's first, Muni. The second is Arika Mataji. And when we see Arika Mataji, who are always in white clothes, they are, of course, ladies. And, they also carry a pichi and a kamandal. Okay. And when we see Arika Mataji, what do we say? We say, what do we say to Arika Mataji? We say Vandami. What do we say? Vandami. What do we say, Manit, to when we see Arika Mataji?
Vandami.
Vandami. Very good. And then the next one is Ellak Maharaj. Ellak Maharaj are those who wear one cloth, the lion cloth to cover their, lower body part. They also carry pichi and kamandal, and when we see them, we say Ichhami. What do we say? What do we say? Ichhami. Good. And then the fourth members of the Jain Digambar Sangh are called as Ellak, Shullak or Shullika. Now, Shullak and Shullika wear, Shullaks wear 2 clothes. Okay, they are the male members and they wear 2 clothes. Okay, and the Shullikas are the again white clad women. And when we see a Shullak and Shullika, again we bow to them and we say Ichhami. What do we say? Ichhami. What do we say? Ichhami. Okay. So with that background, let's start with Navadha Bhakti. Let me share my screen now, and then we will watch a video. Okay. Are you ready for a video, Manit? I think you are, right? So now you know Chaturvid Sangh, okay? Chaturvid Sangh is not Shravak Shravika. Shravak Shravika are us people. the common people. Okay. The Chaturvid Sang is Sang of Munis. Okay, four type of monks, starting with Muni, Arika, Ellak, and Shullak Shullik. So let's start.
Do you know our first Tirthankar Adinath Bhagwan? So, after he took Diksha when Bhagwan
Let's start
Adinath
from the
went out
beginning.
for Ahar for the very first time.
Let's start from the beginning. Yes.
Jai Jain children! Do you know our first Tirthankar Adinath Bhagwan? So, after he took Diksha when Bhagwan Adinath went out for Ahar for the very first time, he did not get Ahar for 6 months. Do you know why? Because at that time, nobody knew the right process of giving Ahar to a sadhu. Some people started offering him gold, silver, etc., while others started to call out Maharaji to come to their house to have food. But our Maharaji never go to anyone's house just like that. They are like highly esteemed guests whom we need to persuade in the right fashion to make them arrive at our home for food, for ahar. And that way, that process of offering ahar to Jain sadhu sadhvi needs to be done with great respect and devotion. 9 ways of showing that respect is called Navda Bhakti. Let's learn about Navda Bhakti in detail. Navda means 9.
Okay, guys, what's the word? What's the word? Manit, what's the word here that we are learning
Navda.
today? Go ahead.
Navda.
Navadha Bhakti. Very good, Manit. Navadha Bhakti is the word. Okay. Okay. So that's what we are going to learn about. 9 types of bhakti. And I see Keval joining as well. So, hey, welcome, Keval. Thanks for joining. We just
Hi.
started and we are covering Navadha Bhakti. Okay. So
Okay.
just follow through.
Okay.
With these 9 steps, 9 virtues, we pay our respect towards Muniraj and offer them ahar. We should consider ourselves extremely fortunate when Muni Maharaj comes to our house for ahar. It's one of the greatest blessings. This is the reason we should give them ahar with Navda Bhakti. There are 9 processes which we are required to follow while giving ahar.
Remember,
Those
9.
are Pratigrahan or Padgahan, Uchchasan, पाद प्रक्षालन, पूजन, नमस्कार, मन शुद्धि, वचन शुद्धि, काय शुद्धि, and ahar jal shuddhi. Our devotion in doing these 9 things while ahar is called Navda Bhakti. Let's understand these one by one. First comes Pratigrahan or Padgahan.
Okay. So 9 things, guys. Okay. And please remember the order in which these 9 things are being taught, because there are quiz questions around the order. Okay. What comes first, then what we do next. So next time when you go to India and you get a punya, a chance to give ahardan to Muni, then this is exactly what you have to follow, and you will be surprised. This is a secret I'm sharing with you, that there are so many kids in India, Jain kids, and there are so many parents, Jain parents, who don't even know how to do Navdha Bhakti. So imagine a situation where a kid like Manit, Darshita, Keval, and Eshna, you know, they go to India and then they are able to do Navdha Bhakti and give Ahardan to Muni. You know how beautiful moment that will be. Imagine, right? So there are these kids who will not get this chance to give and this punya to give ahar to Muni, but a kid who is born in America and who knows his dharma, who knows about Jain dharma, would be able to, right? So it's very important. That will be like super awesome to give, there will be, everyone will be proud around you if that happens. So remember this. So that's why remembering the order is very important. Okay. So first is Padgahan. We are starting with Padgahan. Padgahan is like, when the Munishri arrives, then how do we, uh, you know, call upon them? How do we respectfully ask them to accept our food offering?
Refers to the gestures we make while calling Muni Maharaj for ahar at our place. For this, we hold kalash, shrifal, and other auspicious things in our hands. We should be wearing clean, washed, and untorn clothes which are simple and are not touching the floor. We should be careful not to stand on grass while calling Muni Maharaj for ahar at our place. Whenever we see Muni Maharaj coming towards our side, we should clearly say, Hey Swami, Namostu, Namostu, Namostu. And if it is Mataji coming towards us, then we should clearly say, Hey Mataji, Vandami, Vandami, Vandami. And if any Elap or Shullak Maharaji or Mataji is heading towards us, then we should say, Hey Swami, Ichhami, Ichhami, Ichhami.
Okay, so you we just learned about Chaturvid Sang, right? So remember this decorum. You know, when a principal arrives at school, we don't say good morning, teacher. We say, hey, good morning, Mister whatever principal, right? So same way, when Munishri arrive, we say, hey Swami, Namostu, Namostu, Namostu. When Mataji arrives, we say, hey Mataji, Vandami, Vandami, Vandami. When an Ellakji arrives, Shullakji arrives, or a Shullikaji arrives, then we say, hey Swami, Ichhami, Ichhami, Ichhami. So don't, make a mistake there. Don't say to a Muniji, Munishri that, hey Swami, Ichhami, Ichhami, Ichhami. That will be so bad, right? That will be so embarrassing. So remember this, right? You are proud kids, proud Jain kids who are learning, Jainism out here in United States, and you have to be perfect in what you say when you go to give ahardan in India, right? Right? Because so many people think, oh, people in America, they don't know how to, they will never learn about Jainism. So you have to prove that them right. Okay?
After this, we would say Atra, Atra, Atra.
Or you have to prove them
Tishta,
wrong.
Tishta, Tishta. Which means we are requesting Maharaji or Mataji to stop at our place. Then we would say Man Shuddhi, Vachan Shuddhi, Kai Shuddhi, Ahar Jal Shuddha hai. By saying this, we are informing Maharaji that the Ahar Jal has been prepared with cleanliness and purity. Once Maharaj or Mataji decide to come to our place, they will come and stand in front of us. After this, we would do 3 circles of parikrama of Maharajji, and while doing this, we can chant Namokar mantra. We should also keep in mind that no living thing or jeev gets hurt by our feet. This way, we call our guest with huge respect and request them to enter our place. After this, we request Maharaji to sit on a heightened stool or pata, which is called as Uchchasan. After this comes Pat Prakshala.
Okay, so what is the second bhakti that we do after Padgahan? The second bhakti is called as Uchchasan. Uchchasan means Uch means high in Sanskrit, and Asan means seat. So we offer them high seat. But that high seat is not a chair, that high seat is not a sofa. Okay, no Muni will ever sit on a sofa. So what do we offer them?
Like a small, like it's close to the ground, like
Patta.
patta.
Exactly.
Like a stool, kind of like
Exactly.
a stool.
Yes.
Even lower.
Yeah. So that's Uchchasan. That's second. The third thing, which is on the screen now, which is called as Pad Prakshalan. Okay. Pad in Sanskrit means feet. Okay. And Prakshalan means washing. Okay, so as you can see in the picture, it is Pad Prakshalan. So first, we call upon them, we do Padgahan. Second, we make them sit very respectfully on a Uchchasan. And the third thing we do is a Pad Prakshalan. We wash their feet. You remember, no Muni, no, they don't actually take bath, right? So this is our opportunity to clean their feet up, right? Because they always walk barefoot feet. right? So this is our opportunity. They cannot do it, but we out of bhakti can always do pad prakshalan and offer, with clean filtered lukewarm water and clean up their feet. Okay, so that's the third thing. Now let's move on.
which means washing the feet, in which we keep a big utensil like a plate below the feet of Muni Maharaj and respectfully wash them with pure water. This water is then used as Gandodak by us by applying it on our forehead. Then comes Pujan, in which we do puja of Muni Maharaj with Ashtadravya, in which we praise Muni Maharaj and their qualities.
Okay, who is going to tell me about the Ashtadravya? Who knows about the Ashtadravya? Anyone? Keval, Manit? Do you remember the? Okay, go ahead. Okay, why don't
Jal,
you tell me three? The first three.
okay. Jal, Chandan, Akshat.
Awesome, super, great job, Manit. Jal, Chandan, Akshat. So Nevedya. Where is Nevedya? So Jal, Chandan, Akshat, Nevedya, Deep, Dhoop, Pal. Okay, so that's Asht. Asht means eight. Like now means nine. Asht means eight in Sanskrit. So Asht Dravya. This is what we put in our thali, the puja thali, right? When we go to temple and when we do puja, that time we offer arghya to Bhagwan. Same way, when we call upon a muni, when a muni shows up on our house and blesses us with, taking the ahardan, at that time we do as the fourth item in the sequence, we do pujan, okay, with the ashtadravya, and then the next thing is namaskar, okay, which is on the screen now. So let's see what namaskar means. And you know which acharya, which digambar saint is in this picture? Who will tell me which digambar saint is in this picture? Oh, Darshita, go ahead.
Vidyasagar ji.
Yes, that's Acharya 108, Acharya Shri Vidyasagar Ji. Okay, the most revered saint in India all around at this point. Okay, so let's see what happens in Namaskar.
Next comes Namaskar, in which all the people present there for giving ahar to Muni Maharaj join their hands and do Namaskar to the Muni Maharaj by saying Namostu. To Mataji, Vandami is said, while to Elak, Shullak, and Shullika, Ichami is said for doing Namaskar. Then we tell Muni Maharaj that our conscience or man is.
So we covered the five items, right? Five items, important items, which are like little bit hard to remember, but you will surely remember is first is Padgahan. Repeat after me. Padgahan, Uchchasan, Pad Prakshalan, Pujan, and Namaskar. Okay, five things. So these five are the hard to remember, but if you will remember the picture, it will strike you. Okay, so when we say Padgahan, we are calling upon Muni, we are calling upon Arika, we are calling upon Shullak, Shullika, or Ellakji. Okay, then we do Uchchasan, which is to seat them up. Then we do Pad Prakshalan, which is washing and wiping their feet. Then we do the Pujan, which is Ashtadravya Puja, and then we do Namaskar. Now, the next four are simple because that's very common. They have a common theme. Okay, so we'll cover them quickly.
Is pure, carrying no pride, jealousy, or any other bad feelings. Our vachan or words are completely pure and without any bad language in it. Then comes the Shuddhi or cleanliness of our body, wherein we say that ahar has been prepared keeping in mind the cleanliness of our body and clothes. Ahar is completely hygienic and prepared with utmost care and purity, and we have followed all the rules required in its preparations. Water is pure and its source is either from wells or rainwater. With this, we would request Maharaji to leave his mudra and take ahar from her hands in his hand or anjuli. This way, we show our respect and request Maharaji, with which he leaves the mudra and creates anjuli using his palms to take ahar.
Okay, guys, there is a mention of a word mudra. Okay, so when Munishri is on his ahar charya, when he is out, he comes out of the mandirji or the
As Muni Maharaj
sthan where he's living, and he is making himself available to take ahardan. At that time, he actually comes in a mudra. So they use their one hand, the thumb, and put it on the shoulder. That is the mark that the Muni who is in this mudra is out to take ahar. And they keep this mudra till they reach, they, select a particular household for taking food, and then walk in, and then we are able to do the, when the Shravak Shravika do the Navadha Bhakti. So that's the mudra this video is talking about. Okay. So once after, we are actually requesting Muni, the Arika or whoever has come in, to accept our food. And the way they show their willingness after we complete the cycle of Navdha Bhakti is they take themselves out of the mudra. That is, now they are okay to take the food forward. Okay. So that's the importance of Navdha Bhakti. I have seen situations growing up in India where a Muni shows up and this family does Padgahan very well, but they are not, they don't know what the Navdha Bhakti is. They don't know the nine things, the nine type of bhaktis, right? So Munishri, some Munis are very strict and stringent about it, right? So if they are not able to do the act of Navdha Bhakti together well, then Munishri consider it as an antray, and they give up even taking the food. And Munishri only takes ahar once a day, right? Every Muni, Jain Muni, take ahar once a day. So if they don't, if there is an antray, they will not eat food, they will not drink any water for that whole day. Imagine how hard it will be on them, right? So that's why it is very important for us to remember the nine type of bhakti in the right sequence. Okay. It's out of respect to the Munishri and out of empathy to Munishri, their jeev who has come to our door to accept food. Okay. It is in total respect to them. So that's why I remember the sequence.
Maharaj is our guest, we are required to politely request him to take ahar at our place. This way, Muni Maharaj starts taking ahar. We have to be very attentive and cautious that the ahar should not carry any jeev like ant, flies, etc., or any strand of hair which may cause antray or obstacle for Muni Maharaj and prevent him from consuming any food. We should take care that Muni Maharaj is given ahar as per his health. It should be made sure that there is no crowd at the place of ahar and Muni Maharaj takes ahar very peacefully. Okay, do you know why it's considered as a very good karma to give ahar to Maharaj or Mataji?
Okay. Do you know the answer of this question? Remember, there are four type of dance in Jain philosophy. We learned about it in last few class and we covered it in the quiz also, right? The first one of those dan is ahar dan. Ahar means food. Dan means donation. Donating food to Munishri is considered a very high type of donation in our culture in Jainism. Okay, ahar dan.
Let me give you an example. You know our 16th Tirthankar Shantinath Bhagwan, right? So before he became Bhagwan, 12 births before he was born as King Shripendra. That time he gave ahar to a Muni Maharaj with Navdha Bhakti, along with his wife Satyabhama. The ahar given by King Shripendra was highly commended and appreciated. This way, Shantinath Bhagwan gave ahar and earned good karma to be born as a human again. And later, he became Bhagwan Shantinath. The same way, Bhagwan Adinath was given ahar by King Shreyansh and his queen. This ahar given by the king and queen got popular even in the heaven. Even Desh from Devlok appreciated the king and queen for their act of giving ahar. If a person is unable to give ahar, then he or she should at least have anumodana or appreciate the one who is giving ahar. You can join your hands and at least imagine that you are giving ahar to Muni Maharaj.
Join
The
your
ahar
hand,
is going
kids.
on without any
Can you
obstacle,
imagine
that is
that?
in Nirantaraya manner. We earn good karma even by imagining and thinking of giving ahar to Muni Maharaj. This way, all of you should give ahar to Muni Maharaj by learning its process. Jai Jinendra!
Okay. So I hope you learned about the Navadha Bhakti, right? So the five we covered first: Padgahan, Uchchasan, Pad Prakshalan, Pujan, Namaskar. And then the four are Manashuddhi, Vachan Shuddhi, Kai Shuddhi, and Ahar Shuddhi. So we commit ourselves by saying so. We say, hey Muni, Mana Shuddhi, hey Muni, Vachan Shuddhi, hey Muni, Kai Shuddhi, hey Muni, Ahar Shuddhi. So we are committing ourselves and committing to him that my mind, my is and my thoughts are pure. They have no feeling of hatred, grudge, any kind of dvesh in out here. My vachan, whatever I will say, is also pure. What I am saying is exactly what I mean, right? I'm offering you food, and I'm offering this food out of respect. Then we say Kai Shuddhi. My body is completely pure. I've taken my bath. I have, used the best techniques to prepare everything around me, cleaned everything around me that way. And then Ahar Shuddhi, which is like whatever food, hey Muni, we are going to offer you is as it has been prepared as per Jain tradition. Okay, it has been prepared with all the care that we have to take as a Jain household, and that is the food we are offering you. It's no food out of refrigerator. Okay. No Muni take food out of refrigerator, right? So we have prepared it with pure water. We have prepared it with utmost care. There are no jeeves, no ants, nothing, that got killed in the process knowingly, and that's what we are offering. Okay. So this is Navadha Bhakti, 9 things. Let's now quickly do the quiz. Let's see how many of you remember, everything that we have here. So let's
Do
see.
we have to do the quiz?
Not you. We'll just do, just in interest of time. I will just take you through it. Okay, through the questions. Let's see what's going on here. Aha, I know what's going on. Okay, while I'm joining my opening my account, who can tell me about Navdha Bhakti? Who remembers, some of them? Who want to take a chance? Any kid out there who remembers at least one? The first one, maybe? No, yes? Okay, the first one is something is going wrong, so I have to sign in again. Just trying to sign in, kids. Okay, just give me a second. Bear with me. Here we are. Okay, let's see. So we are okay going in for the quiz now. We'll do it quickly. We are short on time. Okay. Okay. The first question is, when is Navdha Bhakti done? Okay, kids, do you know the answer? When is Navdha Bhakti done? It is done while offering the ahar to Maharajji, Mataji, and Shullak or Lakji. Okay. So question answer is number C. Navdha Bhakti is not done when we go to Mandir. Okay, that's a different kind of bhakti that we do when we go to Mandir. And when we see a Muni Maharaj, we do them, we bow to them. That's just saying Namostu, Vandami, or Ichhami based upon the type of, in the Chaturvid Sang they are from. Okay. Then the next thing is, okay, this is an interesting question. Who first gave ahar to Adinath Bhagwan Ji? Who wants to tell me? Do you remember who gave ahar to Adinath Bhagwan Ji first? There is a king in the picture. Do you remember, Ishna? Okay. Anybody else? Do you remember who
I
is the
can
one?
see the options.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I show you the options, it's selected there. So, anyways, Manit, see, the first is Raja Shrenik, Raja Shreyansh, Raja Chandragupt, or nobody. So, answer is Raja Shreyans. Okay, who is the Raja? Not Shrenik, it's Shreyans. Okay, and not Chandragupt. So, remember who is he. Okay, now
I
next.
can see the questions.
Oh, you can see the question. Don't you see my screen?
I see the date in the screen.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad, my bad. Wait see. Do you see the screen now?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. Thank you. Okay, so Adinath Bhagwan was given ahar by Raja Shreyans and the queen first. Okay, the next is, why is this bhakti called Navadha Bhakti? So, what we learned today, why is it called Navadha Bhakti? Anybody? It's word meaning. Okay, what does Navadha means? That's the answer.
9.
Yeah. So, what are we doing? Are we worshipping the nine planets? Is that what we are doing?
No.
Okay, we are actually showing our respect in 9 ways. Okay, that's what Navdha Bhakti is about. We are showing our respect in 9 different ways. Okay, next thing, select the correct sequence of Navdha Bhakti. Now, this is going to be a tough one for you kids, right? Because you don't even remember it yet. So, what is the first Navdha Bhakti? First one. Okay, the first Navdha Bhakti is Padgahan. Okay, so let's go through the names together. Repeat after me. Padgahan, Uchchasan, Pad Prakshalan, Pujan, Namaskar, Man Shuddhi, Vachan Shuddhi, Kay Shuddhi, Ahar, Jal Shuddhi. Okay, so 9. Got it? Okay, next question. Padgahan, what do we say at the time of Padgahan? Do we say, Hey Swami, Namostu, Namostu, Namostu? Or do we say, Atra, 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 Tist, Tist, Tist? What do we say? Do you remember?
Uh, I think both are correct.
Yes, both are correct. So first we say, Hey Swami, Namostu, Namostu, Namostu. Now, if it's an Arika Mataji, we say, Hey Mataji, Vandami, Vandami, Vandami. When it's in Shullika Mataji, then we say, Hey Mataji, Ichhami, Ichhami, Ichhami. Okay, that's what we say. Next, Atra, 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 Tisht, Tisht, Tisht. What does it mean? So it means please stop here, because Munishri in his mudra, that hand mudra on his shoulder, he's walking. He's walking, and he will stop at the household where he thinks he will get the right kind of food, right? So that's why we say, when we say atra 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 tishta tishta tishta, we are actually in Sanskrit telling him to actually stop here. Okay, what does uchasan means? Who is going to tell me this? Uch asan. If you were paying attention, you would remember uch.
High seat.
I see, Darshita. Super good. You were paying attention. Good job. Was that Darshita or Keval? Sorry, I didn't.
Darshita.
Ah, nice. Good job, Darshita. You do remember. Okay. Uchasan is, Uchasan. Okay. And then what do we do after Uchasan? So that was the question. My bad. What do we do after Uchasan? We do Pad Prakshalan. That is washing the feet. Okay. So that's the answer. Pad Prakshalan. Next, what do we say when we do Namaskar to Mataji? Okay. Who is going to take this question? Ishna, Mataji, what do we say? Do we say Namostu, Vandami, or Ichhami? Mataji. Yes. What do we say? Vandami. Good job. Okay, next question. What do we say when we do Namaskar to Shullakji? Manit, you want to take that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ichhami.
Very good. Good job. Good job. Okay, next. So, what did you understand with Navadha Bhakti? Now, obviously, this is like in Bhakti Maharaji, in this Bhakti Maharaji, Mataji Shullakji is requested to take ahar at our place first, that is when we do Padgahan. Then Ashtadravya Pujan and Namaskar is undertaken. This is something we do with Pujan and Namaskar, right? Those two type of bhaktis. And then third is we request Maharaji, Mataji, that our man, vachan, jal is pure. So this is what we do when with the last four: man shuddhi, vachan shuddhi, kay shuddhi, and ahar shuddhi. So that's
All of
what.
above.
Yes. So the answer is all of the above. Exactly. Okay, so that covers the quiz. I think you can take this other word quiz on your own. It's a very good word quiz. Let's do it. We have some time, so let's do that. Let's see what's in store there for us. Okay, I'm signing in as Ashna. Okay, so the first one. Okay, let's see. Oh, so this is about what do we say when we see a Shullika Mataji? What do we say?
Hey Mataji.
Shullika Mataji.
Ichhami, Ichhami, Ichhami.
Right. Good job. Okay, next one. And you guys can also do this with me, okay? Arika Mataji. So what do we say?
Hey Mataji.
Right. Okay, good job. Let's see what's the next in store for us. Muni Maharaj. So what do we say?
Hey Swami, namaste, namaste, namaste.
Good job.
Last one.
Last one is Ellak or Shullak Maharaj Ji. So he's a man, right? So, but Ellak or Shullak. So what do we say? Hey Swami.
Ichhami, Ichhami.
Right. Good job. So that's first quiz. I hope it was simple, guys. Right? So let's close this one. Now let's do the other one. Okay, word wall. The second word wall is about Navdha Bhakti. So this is going to be a tough one, but let's do it. Okay, so we have to match it. Okay, so the one here says it in English, and you have to match it the corresponding Navdha Bhakti, the 9 of them out here. So first one is pranam by all Shravak Shravikas. That's called as Namaskar. Okay, Clean and pure words. That's Vachan. So where is Vachan? Vachan Shuddhi. Okay, good job. The next, humble invitation process to sadhu and ahar.
mm, pag,
Padgahan. Padgahan. Bolo mere saath.
padkahan,
Padgahan. Food and water prepared with purity and sanity. So that's ahar jal shuddhi. Okay, clean and pure mind. That is man shuddhi. Where is man shuddhi? Here it is. Man shuddhi. Okay, next. Wash the feet of Muni Shri and Muni Raj and Mataji. That's Pad Prakshalan. Clean body. That's Kaya Shuddhi. And worship the Sadhuji with Ashtadravya. That's Pujan. And heightened seat arranged for sadhus. That's Uchasan. Okay. So that covers the quiz. Ting, ting, ting. You'll get 9 tings for this if you do it right. Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Good job, guys. So let's see what's next in store for us. So we have an art and craft video. Have you guys already watched this video, Manit or Keval? Keval looks like he has watched this video. Uh,
no,
Manit, you have not? Okay, so we have time. Let's watch this video quickly and then we'll do this story after that. Okay?
Today we will make Jinwani flip book and learn all Jinwani names. So for this we need all these material: white and red paper. Here you can use any color of paper, basic stationery, scissor, glue stick, black gel pen or black marker, decoration stuff. Here I am using all the material which is ahimsak and eco-friendly. So let's start. We will take 7 by 29 paper strips, 6 number of pieces. So first we will take 7 by 29 paper strip, 6 pieces. Now let's mark it 1 centimeter, 6 centimeter, 11 centimeter, 18 centimeter, 23 centimeter and 28 centimeter. So we will mark in this way. Other side also we will follow same measurement. 1, 6, 11, 18, 23 and 28. So you can refer measurement here. Now let's fold the paper with the help of ruler. You can follow the step as shown in the video. Just remember, fold the paper in one direction only. Like this, we will fold all the paper strip with the same measurement. Now let's take 2 paper strips here and here. We will apply glue and the corner side we will cut as shown in the video. So from paper strip we will cut the corner like this. Now we'll apply glue. After applying glue, we will stick this strip with another strip at the middle part as shown in the video. Again we'll apply the glue and stick it with the middle part of another strip. So this way we will get this shape. From 2 strips we will get one shape of this. So from 6 strips we will get 3 sets of shapes. Let's see one more time. This way we will apply glue and stick it with the another strip. So now we are having 3 together. So we will apply glue and stick it with other shape, then other shape as shown in the video.
It's like a spring, right?
So we stick all together three shapes of this in this way. Now let's take red color paper. Here you can take any color and mark it with the shape. Now let's cut it with the help of scissors. We'll cut another paper also, as we need two set of paper. So this way we have two papers of red color. Now let's apply glue stick on the white design and stick it with the red color paper in this way. Another side also will do the same. This way we will apply glue and stick the paper. So our Jinwani flip book is shape is ready. See this way.
Wow.
Now the decoration part is left. Let's take one more white
It's like
sheet
a harmonium.
and fold it in the form of book. We'll give this paper a book shape. This way, as shown in the video, we will give the shape of book.
Nice.
Here we will give some decoration, border part with the help of ruler. So this way we'll give border and write the name
The writing is so
of
good.
Jinwani
Nice. See?
and
Super.
stick it on the red paper. Before that, we will make border on the red paper. And let's stick it now. And now we'll take the red sheet and we'll cut it into 6 by 4. 6 by 4. We need some strips of 6 by 4. Now we will write here on these 6 by 4 sheets all the Jinwani name, Shastruji name. So you can ask to your parents or you can refer any book for these names. So here I am writing Tatwa Sutra and Chedala. Remaining name you have to write and stick it on the flip book. So this way you have to stick all the names. You have to write all the names and stick it in this way all together. So you can refer it and decorate it. This way you can decorate the Jinwani. And you can see our Jinwani flip book is ready. Jai Jinendra.
Jai Jinendra. Wasn't this all beautiful? I really liked it. You know what? I watched this video for the first time and I'm so impressed, right? You know what you can learn when you will make this book? You can learn some names, right? You will ask parents, your parents, and the parents, when they tell you the names, you would write those names, and that way you will remember these names. Okay, this is cool. Isn't that cool, Darshita? It appeared very cool to me, right, Eshta?
Yeah.
Okay. So now let's quickly do the 2 minute, we only have 2 minutes left. So let's do the inspirational story today quickly and then we should be good. Okay. So the story today is Smile, Please. Let's see what the story is going to teach us today. Let's hear it together.
Jai Jinin kids! This time we are back with a great story. Story titled Smile Please. There was a woman who had a daughter-in-law. Both of them admired each other and used to get along very well. They were very happy staying as a family together. Once, the mother-in-law saw that her daughter-in-law was very upset. The daughter-in-law was furious about something.
and seemed very angry. The mother in law tried to calm her down by giving an example. She said, "Dear, you cook food every day and also use the pressure cooker, right? So tell me, what happens while the food is getting cooked in the pressure cooker?" The daughter in law said, "It vents the pressure out through whistles." Then the mother in law asked, "What will happen if the pressure is not vented out and nobody pays attention to it?" The daughter in law said, "The pressure cooker will explode." Just like this, we should not let the pressure within our minds increase. Otherwise, the pressure cooker of the brain will explode. We should pay attention to it and let the inner pressure out
Exactly.
from time to time through the whistle of joy and happiness. The saints say that a smile is the best remedy to vent this pressure out.
Right?
Whenever the
So smile.
pressure or stress overpowers your mind and you get furious, then just smile. It makes you feel happy and will eventually calm all the anxiety and stress within you. So, kids, are you ready to smile? Smile, please.
Smile,
Jai
please.
Janine.
So, kids, smile. Okay? Smile holds so much value. You should always stay smiling, you know, with your parents. I know parents have to do so many things to make you better, right? But rather than crying, the best solution out is smiling, because smiling is like whistle. So do this whenever you hear a whistle next time in when your mama is cooking food and it whistles, when the pressure cooker whistles, just think of a smile and smile. Okay, put a smile on your face. Okay, let's see what's the quiz about. Let's see what's this quiz. Mhm. Okay. What example did the mother-in-law give to the daughter-in-law? Was it an example of car? Example of pressure cooker? Manit, what was this example about?
Pressure cooker.
Okay, good. What happens when the food gets cooked in the cooker? It blows the whistle, it explodes, it burns.
It blows the whistle.
Exactly. What will happen if the cooker doesn't blow the whistle? It will explode, it will break, it will burn.
It
Darshita,
will
what will
explode.
happen?
Nothing.
If
It'll
we,
explode.
it will explode, yes. Okay. Which whistle should we blow when we are in pressure or stress?
Your happy smiley face.
Yes. So is it normal
Full of
whistle?
happiness.
Yeah. Pressure cooker's whistle or the whistle of happiness?
Whistle of happiness.
Right. What is the cure to the stress and pressure in our life? Cook food?
Just
Argue with the
smile.
elder? Be sad, just smile. I
Just
think
smile.
be sad is the right answer, right, kids? No?
Just smile.
Oh, just smile is the right answer. Okay. Now I'll next time see if you guys are doing it or not. Okay. Are you when there is a stress and pressure, are you really you become sad or you just smile? Okay. We will see. Okay, guys, good job today. I know it is hard to remember all the names, but I kind of, in a way, positively challenging you to remember all the names. It's fun, to remember the names. It will take you a few times, but I hope you'll come out fine with it and you'll remember all the names by next class. I'll be very happy if you remember all the 9 Navadha Bhakti names, and we can do a quick review in the next class. So until then, Jai Jinendra. Let's do an Avkar mantra. We didn't start it with an Avkar mantra today, but late when we started. Okay. So you can unmute yourself and then we'll do another. Go ahead, kids. Namo. Unmute yourself. Mangalam Jasam Padamam Ovai Mangalam. Jai Jinendra to you and see you in the next class. Manit, Keval, and Darshita. Bye bye.
Bye.
Isha. Jai Jinendra.